Henry McClure live outside the Glass Houses studio. This is the outside studio. We are very well lit. It's a very safe place to be outside. This is part of the Ryan Mowinkle empire of commercial real estate. Ryan's a State Farm agent. You know, he's actually been on one of my lives, or actually in the studio. Quite the storyteller. Hey, you know, I think it's the full moon tonight. I don't know. Is it clear out? I can't see. Hey, David Banks? David Banks, head of the Infrastructure Committee. I don't know how that bill went down to the Infrastructure Committee when it's a policy decision and finance issue about the water. You know, the debacle tonight. You know, the ready for service fee. That's the biggest sham. What these guys do, they figure out ways to bill somebody for nothing. You know, this is another thing we got to look into, too. The whistleblowers have come to me and said they charge $500 for an oil change for like one of the fleet cars, and then they can manipulate that money within the system to they can reroute it. I'm telling you, I liked CVA's comment about auditing the water department, but let's talk about auditing the city, and let's talk about auditing all the NGOs, and let's just start talking about the fact, you know, we ought to get you guys little uniforms who you're sponsored by, you know, like NASCAR, whoever the Cody Foster sponsor is, and the AT&T building. I'm not staying on task. I need to pick one thing and talk about it. But I will tell you, I missed tonight's city council meeting again due to dental work. You know, where they go underneath your gums and clean. But let's take 1 second here and let's focus on how we need to have a better government. And let's just start with the water department. What does Sylvia Davis know about running a water department? She was put there by Steve Wade, and I don't know where she came from, but I think what you've got to start doing is picking apart like a department. Okay, what's the overall budget? What's the responsibility? What do you know about construction? You don't know how much new meters cost. And Sylvia, you're a nice lady, but you're over your head. You're way over your head. You're just like a city council person trying to manage the water department. There's no difference. But we need to bring in a CEO that knows how to run the water department. And also, I'm telling you something, some of the biggest whistleblowers come from the water department. And so from what I understand, after the Steve Wade hiring of a lot of employees, now what all those employees are doing, they're hiring people in front of them and they're shielding themselves. It's just like the city manager bringing in the head of the police department, and you know, who's a friend of his. Oh, wait a minute. He said they didn't know him. Okay, well, let's just say he didn't know him, because he told me that. Austin and Dallas is a long way. But the new guy from Portland or Tacoma, the city manager knew that guy. But look at that. So the water department guy reports to Braxton, who reports to the city manager, and do any of them know how to run a water department? No, they don't. So we bring in a specialty guy to run the water department who reports to the council. I mean, we can consolidate our government and we can run it more efficiently, position by position. And then this new water department guy goes in and start treating the existing people. I'll bet you $1 there's some guy inside the water department that can probably run it better than anybody else. But Topeka can't hire from within. You know, I tell you, I wish the city manager was. I mean, well, I'm not going to tell you today. Joe Ledbetter's name came up tonight for taking a job as a consultant. Steve Wade hired him at a rate that you don't have to go to city council for approval. Oh, I'll tell you who I wish was running the city again is Bill Cochran. I'd like Bill Cochran to come back. If I had any authority whatsoever in the city, I'd hire Bill Cochran to run our city. Because, hey, already he knows something about being a police guy. You know, he was the police chief. I mean, what rank did Padilla ever make it? Was he a major? Oh, man, I got a call coming in. Anyway, this guy on the phone wants me to start talking more mayoral, and I'm rambling. I got to go. I love y'all.